So this was Shannon Sharpe. Who was he reacting to? He's reacting to. We don't have. Okay. So did you hear what Shannon Sharpe said? He's like, listen, people who never wish ill upon the dead. Right? Shannon Sharpe and Chad Johnson both saying, never wish ill upon the dead when OJ Simpson died. Since when? You're not allowed to wish ill upon the dead when he's responsible for the deaths of two people, including his ex-wife? Really? No. I'm not the bad guy for not mourning the loss of the bad guy. Sorry. Right? And this is not like Sports Guy. This is not, Barry Bonds who took steroids. That's the only way he could pass Henry Aaron's record. This is not even Alex Rodriguez, like the shadiest, worst dude ever. Like, no. This is a completely different level. We talk about sports and business. Like, the murderers, I think, you got a special place in hell there, right? But it's more than just being responsible for, and I believe, though found innocent in a criminal court of law, I believe he did it. There's the interview. You guys have all seen the interview, right? Where he went through the imaginary scenario, if in this scenario, and then all of a sudden you can see him walking you through that night, and he's got this nefarious Charlie figure.
Yes, I did see that.
Dude's a sociopath. Like, what are we all doing? You don't have to. When Charlie Manson died, did you have to go like, hey, listen, all due respect to passing of the Charlie Manson? You murder somebody or responsible for, or no, the softest I could ever go is, well, at least he knows who did it. And for all of this time, for the 30 years since the passing of his ex-wife, he couldn't give her family peace. And so now he dies. We're supposed to go like, hey, he died. Like, never speak ill upon the dead. No! He's a horrible human being. He's got a first-class ticket to hell. Why am I supposed to feel bad, or why am I supposed to not speak poorly of the dead? You're a God-fearing Christian man. Dan, am I wrong here? Am I the bad guy for saying that?
No, I don't think that you're the bad guy. I think that there are a lot of people that share your opinion on this. I do not share the opinion of Shannon Sharpe. I also think that Shannon Sharpe, because he attacked Caitlyn Jenner.
That's what it was. It was about Caitlyn Jenner.
Yes, that's where it ended up, because she made a comment on Twitter, and so I think that's where X, wherever it was. That's where I think that it was angled. But I do not think. I don't have the angst that you have, but I am in lockstep with you.
It's not about treating people, and like there was a post on social media which I don't know to be true, but I don't know to be a lie, where there's a woman who said she signed an NDA and she was at USC in the mid-90s and he battered women there. He had the charges against him with Nicole. I'm simply talking about murdering two people and never asking for forgiveness, never copping to it, never helping anybody find who the real killers were, as he pledged to do. Like, the whole thing's a complete sham. And I'm not going to sit here and go, just because he died, like my dad died of cancer. Like, I usually have great sympathy for anybody who goes through that fight. One of my best friends' dad died of colon cancer, which is, I think, what he died of. Right? But I'm not going to sit here and do the cancer thing and go do the woe is me thing for OJ Simpson. No thanks.
I was not directly affected like 99.999% of us from this, although 99.999% of us were wrapped up into the story. I'll make this quick, but when this all happened, I hadn't moved out to Southern California yet. In fact, when I did move out to Southern California, and where I lived wasn't too far from where the murders took place. So when family came in, guess where I would take them on a tour? That's one of the streets we would go by, and I would say, hey, this is where this happened. Yes. Probably within the last decade or so, I always remembered that Ron Goldman's sister had personalized plates. I think his dad did as well in honoring Ron. And my wife and I were going out to a restaurant where we lived, and I saw the personalized plate. And we went into the restaurant, and I saw the family there eating. And I thought to myself this. I thought, I'm going in there, and I'm looking for them. We know them. We know their faces. Now, this may be 20 or 30 years past it, but they're out having dinner, and they're probably getting unique stares. And they're not getting unique stares because they're famous. They're getting unique stares because their son was murdered. And to that point of just reality of it's got to be a living hell to live every single day with that memory that your son is not there, to the point of now you can't even go in and get lost in public because you're reminded about it because people see who you are. Like, it was such a different, I just thought about it. I'm like, okay, don't look, don't stare, don't be awkward. It's a familiar face. It's different when you see a celebrity at a restaurant, right? This is completely different. And if you make eye contact, they know exactly why you're looking at them.
Yeah, this is one of those, to me, it's the time can heal some wounds, not that one.
Yep.
Not that one. Sorry, not that one. And even if it was, part of it is if we know about the grisliness of the murders. It's not like there was an argument and a fight and somebody lost their temper, got scared, and fired off like a warning shot, and like one of those deals, crime of passion. But just the idea of whatever happened, the family was never given peace. And to that, that's just ultimate cruelty. Ultimate cruelty to not give people peace of what happened. It's like, look, we can get over the fact that you got off on the murder charge. Just tell us what happened so we just know. And I don't know if you really want to know, but you get so far deep into it, and you get to you go through a trial, you hear every detail of it. So you kind of know, just like, dude, come on. And then you carry on this charade, if I did it, and in this scenario, and you have every sort of detail. He's the worst. He's the worst. No, death does not help you. In my mind, it does not help you escape this thing. You mean to tell me that you died of cancer and you couldn't still tell everybody what really happened? Just empty your soul because you don't have one. So no, I don't feel sympathy. No, yes, I can speak poorly of the dead.